Your apartment feels overwhelmingly quiet. You find yourself sitting at the small kitchen table, staring down at the remnants of your breakfast, which, to be honest, isn't much. Your toast and your barely finished eggs. You can't quite recall when you stopped eating. The clock on the stove catches your eye, its hands moving in the way that says more time has passed than you anticipated. Great. You're running late. Again. Your bag is conveniently waiting by the door. At least you managed to get that part right. You grab it, but a momentary hesitation washes over you. You pick up your anxiety pills and shake them lightly. Already? You try to think back. When was the last time you refilled it? Before the move, clearly. There's been no time to settle in here yet. No doctor. No pharmacy. What? I don't think I need to take extra. My anxiety is like 40%. Might be a good idea to take the pill. I can't Where's the save? Where is it? What the hell? What? What? I take my pill. You tap one pill into your palm, toss it in your mouth, and swallow it dry, wincing slightly at the bitterness. Maybe I'll try to go to a pharmacy after work. Also, only 5%? Yeah, that makes sense. You'll seek out a pharmacy nearby, transfer the prescription, and get everything sorted. Also, just as a bit of a heads up, don't do this for visual novels. Like, don't have your text all the way to the edge. Unless, of course, it's a stylistic choice. In cases like these, it gets a little hard to read the text, especially since it spreads out across the entire screen. And folks might get a bit fatigued with that, so please do keep this in mind. It's not a big deal. Grabbing your bag once more and heading for the door, you can figure it all out later. Right now, you're late. The morning sun filters through the tinted hallway windows as you rush out of your apartment, nearly tripping over your own shoes in the process. Also, like, the white text over the white overlay up there is not great. Your bag slips from your shoulder as you fumble with your keys, already running late. Out the corner of your eye, you spot Milo, your best friend since childhood. You moved to the city a couple of weeks ago for a fresh start. New job, new surroundings, a new version of yourself. Milo had insisted their apartment complex was perfect, and because you trusted them so much, you ended up moving into the unit right next to theirs. But there was one downside. You can barely keep up with rent as it is. You work at a small local coffee shop down the street, piling long shifts and counting tips at the end of every night just to make sure you can scrape by. Sighing, you adjust the strap on your back, exhale sharply, and prepare to sprint through another shift you're already late for. You're leaving now. You know your shift started 10 minutes ago, right? Milo, you don't have to remind me, you know? I don't have to. I just enjoy it. You've lived here for 3 weeks now, and you're already late every single day. I'm going to joke back. Well, maybe if someone wasn't talking to me right now, I wouldn't be late. Hey, seriously though. They gesture towards the stairwell. You're gonna miss the entire morning rush if you don't run. You sigh, adjusting your bag again, just as you reach the stairwell door. Oh, and... Bye! You hurry out of your apartment building and step onto the sidewalk, the cool morning air brushing against your face. Also, I just realized that's not my anxiety that dropped, it was my awareness. Why did I take my anxiety pill if like my anxiety was already 0? I misread that. Your job isn't far, just a few blocks down. You adjust your bag on your shoulder, weaving through passing pedestrians, praying, hoping nothing slows you down. For once, the street seems clear. You pick up your pace. Then... Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry! You're in a hurry. I apologize. Sorry, I'm late for work. You gesture vaguely down the street. He finally steps back, giving you space to pass. I can flirt. I can immediately flirt. Oh, so blue text on a blue background does not work. Well, if I run into someone interesting, maybe I should start being more late more often. He pauses for a moment, studying you. Interesting strategy. He tilts his head slightly. Then I suppose I should stand here more often. Yeah, I'm interested. It was kind of interesting. Yeah, no. Oh, wait, that's him. No need to apologize, darling. There you are. I was starting to worry if I had to run this place alone. You know, I was already having trouble pleasing myself on the screen. I guess I gotta be right at Rhea's boob. I guess. Sorry. Lion, hey, why do you always have the bandage on you? Just curious. You blink. You've been waking up with strange injuries for weeks now. Strangely, they are always in the same spot. You shake your head, noticing the wave of customers in the store. After all, it is rush hour. I can tell you later. I think it's best if we get to work. You tie your apron. Who do you help next? The old lady? Morning, ma'am. Hello, dearie. Can I have a matcha, please? Oh, sure thing. Drag the order. That is. Wait, I can't drag it. I can't. I'm trying. Wait, is this the order? That's so fucking small. What the fuck was that? Oh, you're so nice helping the elderly. I helped the student. Morning. Hi. Can I have a chocolate croissant, please? Yeah, of course. I legit thought the drink was a jar on the right, not this tiny ass little thing right here. Like, what the fuck? Who do you help next, businessman? Morning, sir. Took you long enough. Could I get a black coffee? Sure. Of course. You guys take way too damn long here. Well, fuck you, I guess. Here, I'm gonna pour it right on your dick. Small black coffee. Oh, it's you again. Hey, sorry about earlier. I was really in a rush. It's okay. You work mornings often? Most days. Most isn't specific. I'll be honest. Weekdays. Just asking so I can prepare myself if I bump into you again. Your name? Everin. Mess it up from nervousness, write something on the cup, make it string perfectly. I'm gonna write something on his cup. You hold a coffee cup in your hand, deciding what to write on it. I can't decide. I can't write on it myself. God damn! Small doodle. Oh, okay. Here. Boop. Everin slowly turns the cup in his hand. His expression softens slightly. You, do this for all your customers? No, you're special. You should drink more water. What do you mean? Why? You look dehydrated. He places bills in the tip jar, more than necessary. Thank you. How do you know my name? I never told you. It's on your badge. Today it's your turn to close the cafe. You and Rhea switch off every week, and unfortunately, this week it's yours. You wipe down the counters, stack the chairs, and double-check the register. When you finally turn off the lights and lock the door, the street outside feels noticeably quieter than it did a few hours ago. Before Rhea left, she reminded you to take out the trash. Yeah, they'll do it. You head into the alley behind the cafe with the trash bag in hand. Before you can dump it, you hear hushed voices further in. The tone of it makes your stomach tighten. Do the trash. You drop the bag where it needs to go, trying not to look any further into the alley. Then you hurry out. You start walking. You feel like someone's following you. Hey! No! Who's this twink breathing in my ear? Yeah, it's probably nothing. just someone else following you home. I mean, so someone else heading home. They're not passing. Why aren't they slowing down either? You glance back. Your pulse quickens. I guess heading to the pharmacy is the right choice here. Your pills. If you go get your pills, this obviously wouldn't be happening. What? Shoving your hand into your pocket, you pull out your phone, fingers trembling slightly as you search for the nearest pharmacy. With determination, you quicken your pace, your shoes pounding against the pavement. You cross the street in desperation, glancing down at your phone to confirm the directions. Then... Ah! Am I getting isekai? What the? You are in hospital. Hallway dark. Blood on wall. Where are my pills? Well, this is a weird hospital. In the midst of it all, you decide to go on a journey to find your medication. Soon enough, you reach a room and find a cabinet. It has a strange smell. You open it slowly. The cabinet is filled with prescription drugs, but there is something rotting inside. Below the cabinet, you notice a piece of paper and pick it up. Everin? And who is that scribbled out? The photo shows Everin, perhaps younger, with a girl gripping his face painfully. Then, you exit the room. Your pills aren't there. Find a different room. Something isn't right! It's pretty dark in here. You walk into the room and something bumps your feet. You decide to look down. Ah! It's a hand! Looks like it's rotting and the knuckles are bruised. I'm not concerned. You decide to explore and take a shortcut through a narrow hallway. However, you find nothing. Go further. An exit? You rush towards it. It was a dream sequence! Why is my anxiety at 72%? Well, I did wake up in a hospital. Can I get my anxiety pills, please? Everything is white. The ceiling is way too bright. The lights are humming softly. And that goddamn beeping! A faint beeping rhythm pulses somewhere nearby. For a moment, you just stare upward, trying to piece together where you are. You inhale sharply. Pain immediately shoots through your ribs. Your hand instinctively presses against your side. Thick bandages wrap around your torso beneath the hospital gown. You glance down at yourself. Your legs feel heavy, and your head throbs faintly. Great. You carefully push yourself upright. Your body protests immediately, but curiosity wins. Slowly, you swing your legs over the edge of the bed. You steady yourself against the wall and take a few small steps around the room. But as you move closer, there is a desk with various items on it that catches your attention. You glance down. What? Coffee? My pills! The fuck is that? A torn syringe wrapper, recently opened. There is no syringe nearby. Okay. What do I click on? Oh, I hit close, of course. My pills. What the who emptied out my pills? Who? Okay, so it's an empty prescription bottle. You don't remember taking anything. Okay. A copy. Oh, a half-finished cup of coffee. You remember Everin ordering, then serving it to him. You notice the little doodle you drew on it. The icons need to be bigger, and also, when did that book get here? A worn, leather-bound notebook sits on the table. Before you can think about it too much, footsteps echo in the hallway outside, and it's getting closer. You panic slightly and quickly shuffle back towards the bed. Climbing in takes more effort than expected. You barely manage to pull the blanket back up before the door opens. A familiar voice speaks. Hi. Oh wait, is this still Everin or is this someone else? Just checking in on you for a minute. Try not to overdo it, okay? Oh, this is the nurse. It's a her? I'm gonna let her help. Why would I want to flirt with her? Okay, I'll try. She adjusts a few things near your bed and gives you a quick, reassuring smile. Oh, hi. You look up. Everin stands in the doorway, wearing a white coat. He looks completely comfortable here, like he belongs. His eyes meet yours. A small smile appears. You're conscious now. He sounds relieved. He sounds proud. He steps inside, closing the door quietly behind him. Good morning. You blink at him. Everin? His eyes drift briefly towards the door before settling back on you. I see the nurse checked on you already. He doesn't sound thrilled. They'll be a bit embarrassed, I guess. I guess. The hell? I'm more confused than anything. You're a doctor. Everin nods. He walks over to the side table and sets down a small tray. Steam rises from a mug sitting on it. I wasn't sure when you'd wake up. He gestures towards the tray. So brought breakfast. You glance down. It definitely doesn't look like hospital food. This isn't from the cafeteria. Everin gives a quiet hum. Correct. He pulls the chair beside your bed a little closer. Hospital food is terrible. He sits. So, made it myself. Oh, sick! You stare at him for a moment. Can you give me a moment to appreciate the food? You made me breakfast. Everin nods once. You should eat, while it's still warm. He picks up the spoon and gently raises it to your face. I don't want you using your muscles. Let me feed you. Let him feed you. Take the spoon yourself. Refuse to eat. I could just spit on his face. I will let him feed me. I got no reason to doubt him. You let him feed you. How are you feeling? Wait, hang on. I need to look at something real quick. Hang on. I thought I had my dogs out there for a second. How are you feeling? I'll be honest. Like I got hit by a car? Everin chuckles. Everin flips through the chart. His expression becomes slightly more serious. You had a concussion, 2 fractured ribs, and several cuts. His gaze lifts to yours again. You're lucky. The impact could have been worse. You swallow slightly. The memory still feels hazy. I don't really remember it. Everin nods slowly. That's normal with a head trauma. He sets the chart down, then stands. I should change your bandages. Everin gently lifts the edge of your hospital gown, just enough to unwrap the bandage around your ribs. His movements are slow, but his focus is intense. Like he's studying every small reaction you have. Tell me if this hurts, okay? His fingers brush slightly across your side while removing the gauze. I can tease! Do all your patients get this level of attention? Everin pauses. His eyes meet yours again. But this time, he doesn't respond. He finishes wrapping the new bandages. The gauze is perfectly neat. Almost identical to the mysterious bandages you've been waking up with. Everin removes the gloves and throws them away. Then he pulls the chair closer again. I do have a few questions. His tone softens slightly. Just routine. Do you live alone? Yeah, I do live with someone, I think. I live near a friend. And your job? You work at the cafe down the street, correct? You blink. Yeah, weren't you there? Do you remember how you got all your injuries? Wait, what do you mean all? Head trauma Head trauma can affect memory. Do you feel safe here? I mean, yeah. I don't know why unsure is like in bold. I'm not sure. I guess, yeah. That's good. Everin stands. Right before he leaves, he adjusts your blanket to fit more over your fragile body. Remember, don't worry your pretty little head about anything, okay? You should rest. He moves towards the door. Before leaving, he glances back. You can have a visitor later today. Your eyebrows lift. If you'd like. He opens the door. I'll return shortly. The door closes behind him. Huh. He's kind of strange, I'm not gonna lie. He's kind. I mean, I guess I do kind of trust him. I ain't got any reason to doubt him so far, I guess. The room is quiet again. You stare at the ceiling for a moment, trying to process everything. Then you reach for your phone on the bedside table. Who should visit you? Ria or Milo? I guess Milo. After some time passes, your visitor arrives. What the hell were you thinking? Milo storms in, visibly pissed. I told you how many times to look both ways before crossing. I wasn't even on the street! I was on the sidewalk! He stops abruptly when he sees you in bed. His tone softens, but the tension lingers in the air. He rubs the back of his neck, trying to process the situation. You didn't see the car at all. Yeah, you're an idiot. They pull a chair beside your bed. After talking for a bit, their expression shifts slightly. Hey, about your accident. You look up. What about it? They hesitate. It was kind of weird. Your stomach tightens. Weird how? They glance towards the hospital door, then back at you. The driver said you stepped into the road. Like, you didn't see the car at all. Silence fills the room. Outside the hallway, a familiar voice speaks quietly with a nurse. Everin. Your visitor lowers their voice slightly. Are you sure everything here is normal? I mean, maybe something's wrong. I didn't think he would hurt me. Maybe something's wrong, honestly. The door handle slowly turns. Beep, beep, beep. Your heart monitor starts to pick up slightly. The door opens. Elevated. External stressors. I was just leaving. That would be best. Visiting hours are over. The door clicks shut behind your visitor, leaving the room quiet again. Everin steps in, carrying a small tray. Lunchtime. Huh? Isn't it still morning? No. Your perception of time is skewed. Concussions have a funny way of doing that. What? Wait, what? Hey, what? You glance out at the neatly arranged food. It smells far better than anything hospital grade. Again. I mean, hospital chicken chop is pretty good. What the hell? Everin slides the chair closer to your bed and sits, his bright yellow eyes catching the soft light from the window. Also the mashed potatoes! I insist. Eat. While it's still warm. You pick up the fork, but before you can take a bite, he lifts it to your lips. Here. Just a little. You allow him, letting the warm bite settle in your stomach. As you finish, Everin's hand grabs a small bottle containing pills. Wait, how'd you get those? The one on my desk was empty. You got up. I stay silent? Yes? I accept. You open your mouth and he cups your face carefully, pouring the glass of water. He carefully administers the pills, ensuring you take them. Why are there two of him? What the fuck? He turns to you now and carefully sits beside your bed, observing you. Can you stay? Lay down with me, just stay. Never mind. I know what y'all want from me, and you know what? Although I wouldn't do this, I'm gonna ask. He looks at you a little surprised. You want me closer? Wait, where am I supposed to be now? What the fuck? There's nowhere on the screen where I can be! God damn it! He lies beside you carefully, his bright yellow eyes glowing as he smiles boyishly. I don't mind. About his necklace, his eyes, how he became a doctor, asks if he has anyone pull him closer. I'm gonna pull him closer. Instinctively, you shift closer, and your hand grips his necklace. Everin freezes, and he turns bright red. Careful now. I'm going to make out with my doctor! Completely unprompted! Your mind races, and you instinctively pull him closer, your lips brushing his. Everett freezes before melting into your touch. I would like to remind y'all that this isn't the same case as Prescription Love. I think that's the name of that game, where that was basically just like you and that one doctor and no one else was in the hospital. In this case, this is a fully functioning hospital with other doctors and nurses and other patients. I need to remind y'all that this is an actual hospital. I am making out sloppy style with my doctor. What the fuck? How are you not? How does this not get you fired? When you pull apart, he says nothing at all. Too flustered, he just grabs your hand instead. Before I even ask anything, I just start making out with the doctor. I ask him about his necklace. After seeing him closer, you look further at his chest, noticing his necklace, a vial of red liquid. What's that? It's just something I like to keep close, like a reminder. Whose hand is this? What the fuck? Everett reaches into his coat and pulls out a syringe. Where did your face go? What is that? Something to help you rest. I was not done asking questions, you prick! Beep. See? He gestures slightly towards the monitor. You respond so strongly to stress. He leans in. I should fix that. I don't need that. I think I'll rest just fine. You don't remember much, do you? He gently takes your wrist. His thumb rests over your pulse. Does it really matter, my love? You're here now, with me. I won't hurt you, baby. I promise. It'll only be a sting. What the fuck? Anyway, that was Overdose. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys do want to play this for yourselves, link to the game will be in the description below. And I'm confused. I am so confused. And not at the bugs of the game. Also, I feel like it should have definitely gone through some polish before it was released to the public. That's just how I feel. But for a first game, it's okay. But a lot of the writing just genuinely did not make sense to me. I did like some of the horror sequences. I think they were pretty gnarly. But beyond that, it's just, this is a real hospital. This is an actual doctor who's actually hired at that hospital. There were nurses. Our friend came by and confirmed it was actually a hospital. How is he getting away with this? Who is this man? Oh my god, but please do let me know what you guys thought in the comments below. But in the meantime, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all have a lovely rest of the day. And as always, I'll be seeing you in the next video. This is Lion, signing off. Ciao.